Well, folks, back with another digging adventure. I'm at a different dump today. I've been here before, but I never really have dug. I had like a little hand rake and scratched around a little bit, but see, that's machine made, but this is definitely a dumping site. It's not very big though, so it's not like a town dump or anything. It's just probably something, some people just dump some stuff at. But looks like there's some burned up stuff. I believe this is probably where I could see. I was out here yesterday and just looking around. Didn't have my digging stuff. I was out arrowhead hunting. But yeah, it's mostly 20s and 30s. I don't know how old it goes though, because I haven't dug very deep. But I'll get back. Well, folks, I've been here for a while. I had a pretty good hole going, probably four and a half foot deep. Saw my kick out to it. No marbles, but I ain't really looking for marbles today. I did find some bottles. Everything's pretty much slick. Mostly all machine made. It's like a big ketchup or something. Full pint flask. This Peoria bottle. This is hand blown in mold. You can see that the seam stops right there, and this was all tooled down. This is Peoria. Has some nasty stuff still in it. So that gives me hope that there's some older stuff. There's a little core top with the measurements. Found this one. It's not that one. There's this one. It's like screw top, but that is like a really crude lip. It's kind of neat. But I think I'm gonna hop over and start a new hole. See if I can get in some better stuff. Well, folks, I moved holes. Been finding for no deeper in the soil is a good amount of bottles here. Sucks this one's not embossed. It's like some type of medicine. Found these are those little quart top with the measurements, pretty much just a slick. A bunch of these. On the bottom it says something Chicago. Top notch brand. Armors Chicago. But these are all blown in mold tooled lips. You can see that seam stops right there. Versus like these two. These are the only two that has embossing. It says Welch's on it. That mold seam is all the way up to the top. So those are machine made. Look like half pint flask. Unfortunately, that's no embossing on that one either. I got a couple more bottles down here. I've just been pulling them out left and right. Oh. Another one of those bottles that say Chicago on them. And another Welch's. A lot of juice bottles in here. I believe that's Welch's juice. But I'm gonna keep scratching around and hopefully I get in some good bottles. I did find this. That'd been pretty cool to find whole. Pretty decorative, aren't they? Alright, I'll get back. Well, folks, I really haven't hit nothing else too great. Bunch of those Welch's bottles. Found quite a few of these that has the measurements on the side. Found a Dr. Price's delicious flavoring extract. Oh, forgot found a little marble. Just a solid color. I'm not really here for the marbles. I mean, you know, the marbles were around. I don't think they were near as popular as like the 40s. But bunch of them with the measurements on them. This one kind of has me stumped because There's no mold seam on it. Lip kind of looks a little drippy. Looks like it's applied lip. I imagine it was like a wine or something. But this one actually can't really make out anything, but had a paper, like a paper label. These are all machine made. Here's a couple of them that was blown in mold, and then they tooled the lip to grind down the seam. But I'm trying to find, see this one. This one says quality purity. It's also machine made, but I'm gonna keep after her and I'll get back. Well, the bottle's kind of dried up. I'll probably have to switch holes again. It's almost like that. Once I go down deep, the bottle will disappear, but up shallow, the majority of them, like this milk, I found a bunch of those milks. It just has 400 on it. They're all broken, you know. This little bottle's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's cracked, but it says it's something oil company. Oh, 3-in-1 something oil company. Oh, 3-in-1 oil company. It's cracked, so I probably won't bring it. You can see right there on the shoulder, it's cracked. This is like the base to a bottle. This is pretty neat. This kind of looks like a Greek god or something. Oh, I don't know. It's pretty neat, but got a bunch of slicks. Didn't really find any embossed bottles, so I'm gonna come back and that sure would have been nice if I find a big stoneware jug that was whole. But I'm gonna come back and make this a 2-part video. Folks, I'm back out here. I come out here, I just start shoveling out some of it and hit bottom. Didn't really find much. One of the little strap-sided, round top slicks. It's pretty neat. It says bottle 16, probably 1916. Registered patent. Trying to make out what that says. But it's old screw top. It's another little slick. Looks to be in good condition. You could tell it had a label. I think I found one of these. And one of these. No, those previous clips. It says quality purity. It says a lip chip right here. Little machine made. See that seam all the way up to the top of the lip. A couple small bottles down here. Let's see if I can pull these out. See what they are. Oh, that one's all chipped up and cracked up. And looks like another one of those juice bottles. Except that too has a cracked lip. But I'm not gonna go very deep. It seems like I went deep and I wouldn't find anything. Everything's up towards the surface, which is unfortunate because everything up towards the surface is susceptible to you know, filling with water and freezing. But I'll get back. Well, folks, I'm back in a new hole. Haven't really been finding too much. This is kind of neat. It's almost looks kind of like the shape of a milk bottle. Not really, but it's just Premier. It's screw top. Machine made. This is a little juice bottle. No embossing or anything. Let's find the ones that says Welch. This one looks like it's been tooled. Hand blown, tooled finish. But let me find all these milks. This is 400. bunch of broken milks. I also found this. This is a 16-ounce capacity. Some iridescence on it. But that's all the embossing. Little slick bottle. This little melted bottle is kind of cool, even though it's melted. It looks like it was probably hand blown and tooled finish. Nothing else takes eye. Anyway, I do collect milk bottles, but I don't have one of those 400s, so I'm hoping that this one is a whole one. So I have found probably 20 broken ones here. I had a little hand shovel, but I left it down here, and for some reason, I don't know what happened to it. So we're hoping that this is whole. Ah, freaking lip chip. Well, you'll have that on the big jobs, folks. But I'm gonna keep after, and hopefully I find one of those milk bottles whole. Folks, I still haven't found my milk, but this is a first. I freaking raked out a little snake. Probably back in here hibernating. Hopefully there ain't any bigger snakes. Snakes kind of give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't really know what to do with that guy. I guess I just cover them back up. I don't know. There's not like a cave or anything going back there. I don't know where he came from. But I just thought I'll show you guys that. It's a little different find. Snake, I switch holes. I'm just barely getting started, but I already hit 3 bottles. Hey, I found my hand shovel, by the way, but it's really hard stuff, so at least I know this hasn't been dug, so I'm gonna get these dug out and see what I come up with. Well, unfortunately, I only pull out 3 little slick bottles out of that little hole and then hit that clay there at the bottom. So this is like the very edge of where that was dumping. So I'm gonna go get another hole going and try to get on some good bottles. Folks, I got another hole going. I pulled out a little iron tea kettle. This is, you can kind of see the remnants of the old label on that. That's just like a food jar. That's machine made. Found this little thing, this little bottle. Can't really make out what that label says. This is also machine made, but flower pot, and I just pulled this one out. This one's you can see right here, get to focus how that seam fades out. This was blown in mold, and then they took a tool and ground down the collar. But this has some type of embossing. I haven't cleaned it off. Oh. D-I-O-X-O-G-E-N, dioxin. I don't even know how to pronounce that. The Oakland Chemical Company. So, at least it's not as slick, and it's not machine made. But I'm gonna keep after it for a little while, and it's gonna have some nice iridescence on it. But I'll get back. Well, I just pulled out another embossed bottle. Let's see what this one is. This one's machine made, but at least it has some type of embossing on it. Huh. Burnett's Standard Flavoring Extracts. Little cork top. Not a bad find. It says 2.6 on the bottom, probably 1926. Alright, folks, I'll get back. Well, folks, I'm working on this bottle. It looks kind of like a beer bottle, but this just popped out this Vaseline bottle. This is Vaseline. Chesborough, New York. Or, yep. Chesborough, New York. Screw top. Right from the mid to late 20s. But I'm gonna keep on. This little clay cap here, it's not much fun. It's kind of hard to get through it. I'm trying not to chip the bottle. I don't know if it's slick or there's been some decent bottles come out of here, so it might be like an embossed beer or something. Just gotta keep at her. I only have about another hour or so I can dig, and then I have to go pick my daughter up from her grandma's house. It's just about ready to come. Well, let's see if there's any embossing on it. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it once had a label. Come up. It's an aqua color. See if it's machine made or hand blown. It's machine made. Right from the 20s at some time. But I'm gonna keep after her and I'll get back. I've been working on widening out my hole, and way down here, pull it out. There's some type of embossing. It almost looks like a milk. Yeah, probably. It's a little different than the milks I'm used to seeing. You know, that's what it is. It's more like a crown top. This is one pipe liquid, like a slug plate, and it says sealed T19. Huh. Let's check it out. Looks like this one could possibly be hand blown. I don't know. No, there's a seam on that. Alrighty, folks, but I mean, it's something. So I'll get back. Folks, I end up finding another one of those. I believe it's the milk. Almost has that like large crown top, almost like the juices have. But I pulled this. I can't remember if I showed it. It says like Theme and Wagner. That's the only embossing on it. Unfortunately, it has a crack. I'll probably just leave it behind. A couple of those. I don't know if they're beer, mineral water, or what, but they're both slick. That's another slick. Found this, that's like a paneled ketchup bottle or of sorts. Where is it? Oh, this little bottle. I don't think I've shown this, but it's like a little, it's machine made, but like a little aqua paneled mini bottle. Pretty cool. I hit a whole cache of these lids. Unfortunately, maybe with the exception of this one, I think they're all past their prime and not worth saving. But I'll get back if my neck's fine. Well, folks, I dug over there a little bit more now. Come over here, start digging around. Didn't find anything really. I found this little brown bottle. It's slick, and then the clear bottles with the measurements on it. But folks, I gotta get going and go pick up my daughter. But if y'all want to stay tuned, I'll be back with a cleanup video. Alright folks, I'm back with a cleanup video. These are all the finds throughout the video. Kind of have them separated over here. These are blown in mold bottles. They all have the tooled finishes. These are the ones that say, like a little juice bottle, and it says Omerals, Chicago, top-notch brand. I got 5 of those. This is blown in mold bottle. Has measurements, so I'll try to soak that and get a little cleaner. But this one I don't know why I didn't think of it, but kind of had me stumped when I found it. But this is a turn mold bottle. It's blown also. Kind of has a little overlay there at the top. This is that Peoria bottle. It's like a deep scratch right there, but I think that was just in the mold. Kind of has a little overlay right there. Dioxygen. This bottle, you can see the big air bubbles, but it would have had like a label on it. It also says the Oakland Chemical Company. Not a rare bottle by any means, but I was happy to find the chemical bottle. I have these, I believe they're milk bottles. Kind of threw me off with the crown top, but they did make milk bottles with the crown top. I wish it said the town name, or you know, it said milk or something on there. But these kind of threw me off a little bit. It might be hard to see, but that seam stops right there, and there's a tooled finish. But then another seam picks up here. So I don't know. I don't know if that's blown or not. It's definitely has the tooled finish right here. Same as this one. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments if you made it this far. I know a lot of people that watch my videos a lot more knowledgeable than I am. This one also, it's kind of a darker glass. I don't know if you can see that in comparison to some of the others. It kind of threw me off too, because it has some big bubbles, but has a mold seam that runs down here to the bottom, but right next to it there's like another seam. Alright, same over here. There's like 2 seams, another seam that runs all the way up past the threads, and after the threads it almost kind of looks like a applied lip. That's what the bottom looks like. That one kind of has me thrown off too, so I'm not sure if that was blown in mold and applied top or what. Other than that, all these are all machine made. You know, I believe come 1915, all the bottles were after that were primarily all just machine made. So all these blown in mold bottles, they're all pre-1915. This one just says Premier. It's old screw top. But this one just says 16-ounce capacity. A couple like whiskeys, machine made. Here's a bigger one right here. I really wish I would have found more embossed bottles than what I did, but it is what it is. That's the only spot I know of to dig actual antique bottles. And you know, I see a lot of guys on the YouTube, they say antiques, but the definition of antique is 100 years old. But this is quality purity, old quart top. This is just a slick, no embossing. Here's this one cleaned up really well. It has the measurements on it. I really like this, like the really light aqua blue color. But it's a nice bottle. I think that's Owens, Illinois, down there at the bottom. This one's probably my favorite bottle. And why I say it's my favorite is because it was easy to clean. Unlike some of these others, I don't get carried away with cleaning these unless I really like the bottle. I just, you know, this one, my gosh, that turn mold bottle, that cleaned up really well. A lot, you know, these bottles, I don't spend too much time cleaning them. That one's Vaseline, Cheeseboro, New York. This is the Burnett's Standard Flavoring Extracts. And over here it says Burnett's. Oh, I'm gonna break them. This one, it's machine made, but I don't know if it's the remnants inside or what, but it almost kind of looks like it's starting to turn purple. I know all these, you know, these will turn that amethyst color if I leave them outside for 2-3 years. Just ain't worth it for me. It's a very little slick bottle. This one's a Dr. Price's Delicious Flavoring Extract, machine made. You know, all these on this right side here are all machine made. It's pretty cool, like a little jar. Real heavy glass, a big bubble right there. These are all pretty plain Jane. All these crown tops, let's see, I got 3, 6, 7, 8. They're all the Welch's juice bottles. I found a whole cache of them in with those little hand blown in mold juice bottles. But wasn't a bad dig. I definitely would have liked to see more embossed bottles, but it is what it is. If you guys like seeing these bottle digging videos, you know, I'll probably be back to digging some marbles here shortly, and I've been working on some arrowhead videos. If you want to like the video and subscribe, I'll get back with some more videos like this.